Hey there, physics lovers. It's Mr. Clegg. We're going to finish the solution to this factor label method worksheet. So here we're going to convert 50.6 kilometers per hour into meters per second. So I'm going to go ahead and write down my 50.6 kilometers per hour. It's really important to put your hours down below. We want to always make sure that we have something in the numerator and something in the denominator. And we don't want to use slashes because that starts to get too complicated. You could do that, but it's just more likely that you'll make a mistake. So we're going to put a factor in here that's equal to 1, a conversion factor. I'll start with kilometers. Oh, by the way, sometimes I like to map out my solution. So I want to do kilometers to meters. And then on the bottom, I want to have hours to minutes to seconds. I know you could go directly to seconds, but I'm going to demonstrate the full process where you go um, through both steps. So we'll take kilometers down here, meters up top, 1,000 meters in 1 kilometer. Remember, the whole purpose of doing it this way is so that you can figure out whether you're supposed to multiply or divide. That's really the whole point. And to keep track of things, right? So we got meters per hour. Now we're going to get rid of the hours. Hour has to go on the top, so it will cancel. Let's go to minutes. So we're going to put 60 hours in 1 minute. Just kidding. 60 minutes in 1 hour. Right. It's always important to make sure that you get the things in the proper place. Let's do a different slash to cancel out hours. Now what we have uncanceled is meters per minute. All right, so we'll go one more. Let's do seconds here. So meters per second is what we want. So we're going to put minutes up top. So it cancels. Seconds on the bottom, 60 down here, 1. And we will cancel out. Let's do a double slash. I like to use unique uh, marks to do that. And we will now double check. Are we where we want to be? Meters per second. We have meters here. We got seconds here. So I think we're good. We pick up our calculator and do the calculation. 50.6, right, times 1,000 divided by 60, divided by 60 again, and then we hit equals. And we have 14.055. So we're going to 0.055. Looks like that's a repeating decimal, so I'll just write a few of those. What we're going to round that to the right number of significant figures. Our original measurement had 3, so I'm going to go ahead and round that to 3 sig figs down here, 14.1 meters per second. So that's the answer to that one. All right, how many seconds are there in a leap year? Let's do this one. So leap year has 366 days. All right, so we can convert. First, we'll convert to hours. So we'll go days to hour. 24 hours in 1 day. Then we'll go hours to minutes. 60 and 1. And then we'll go from minutes, we'll go to seconds. So that's another 60. Let's go ahead and cancel out our units. We canceled out days, we canceled out hours, cancel out minutes. And we'll pick up the calculator and get an answer. All right, let's go ahead here. So it looks like 366 times 24 times 60 times 60 well, equals, and we get an answer 31 million, I guess. There we go. 31,622,400. Okay. Seconds. All right. We're not going to round this one because we started out with an exact number of days. That's just a certain integer number. So integers don't have sig figs. They have infinite sig figs. So we're going to keep all those. That's a different discussion about sig figs. Well, if If you have questions about that, you can ask me in class. All right, we're going to convert area units just like we did in that other video. So first of all, I'm just going to do this the short way, the short, easy way. And if you have questions about it, you can ask me. So we're going to start off with our measurement here, 9926 centimeters squared, and we're going to convert that into square meters. So here's the deal. We're going to start with a conversion factor that's only linear units, just not squared anything. So we're going to put centimeters to meters. And we know that we got the numbers in there. We got 100 centimeters in 1 meter. And now, since this fraction is equal to 1, we can multiply by 1 without changing the number, but we can also multiply by 1 squared because 1 squared is the same as 1. So we're going to square this guy. We're going to square 1. Well, you don't have to write it. I'm going to square the meters. A little hard to see there. There we go. I still can't see it. We're going to square that. We're going to square that. And we are going to cancel out our stuff, cancel out our square centimeters, and pick up the calculator. So now that the great thing is you don't have to think too hard. All you have to do is just square your conversion factor. So it's 9926 divided by 100 squared equals 0.9926. So you don't have to remember that and we're going to keep all those sig figs because we had four in our original number, and we still have four. We don't have to remember there are 10,000 square centimeters in a square meter. I never remember that anyway. So all I have to do is just remember that there are 100 centimeters in a meter and then square it, and I'm fine. Okay, cubic centimeters. Whoa. All right, so 33 cubic centimeters is equal to how many cubic meters? Kind of the same deal. We're going to put centimeters down here, meters up top, 100 down here, 1, and we'll cube everything. Cube it. All right. And now we'll go ahead and cancel out. All right, we're going to cancel this. Cancel that, and now we can just pick up the thing. So we don't need to worry about we know that, if you know what 100 cubed is, it's a million. But you don't have to remember that. It's just 33 divided by 100 cubed. And you are done. And you have 0.33, sorry, 0, there we go, 4 zeros. 0.33 cubic meters. Right? There we go. Save your brain power for something else. This is a quick, smart way to do this. All right. I'm going to finish the second page on a separate video. Good luck, guys.